Hey Nevada, Ted here. It's March 23rd, and that means we've officially done our 15 business days to allow for public comment and complaint about our state constitutional initiative C-05-2022, which is to institute division-free voting in Nevada. And we have had no legal challenges. So now we are free to go ahead and start collecting signatures. But first, we want to make sure that you want to end political division in Nevada. If you want to end political division in Nevada, go to maxvoting.org or divisionfreevoting.org, same website, and register today. You don't have to find someone with a clipboard. You don't have to go looking for someone on the street to sign something right now. Just go to maxvoting.org, maxvoting.org, divisionfreevoting.org. Go to those sites. It's the same site, looks like this, and you can register right now. You do that by clicking this I agree, register me. When you do that, we're going to ask you, what state are you from? Nevada, of course, but it could be other states too. We're going to ask you what county you're from, and then we just want a username and a password and an email address. We'll do a quick check with you on the email address, and then you'll be registered as one of our supporters. Now, as a new registered supporter, your username is going to show up over here under our newest registered supporters. In order to get our initiative onto the ballot, we're going to need about 150,000 supporters. And right now, we don't know if there are 150,000 Nevadans out there who want to end political division in Nevada. But we can tell how close we're getting. We've divided our population up into supporter levels. So right now, in Nevada, we need another 891 supporters to reach supporter level 1. We're currently at supporter level 0. We want to get all the way up to supporter level 9, which is about 13% of our voter population, about 150,000 registered voters. Now, 891 supporters might sound like a lot to get, but if we click on Nevada, we go to the county level. And in Carson City County, we only need 17 more supporters to get us to supporter level 1. That's like a room full of people. We could so easily do that. maxvoting.org, you can do it, go sign up, everyone's doing it. Most people love it, but if we flip the script and we take a look at the counties in reverse order, check this out. Esmeralda County, it only needs 1 supporter in order to get to supporter level 1. In fact, Esmeralda County only has 577 voters. We just need 60 voters to register as supporters, and we've already reached supporter level 9 in Esmeralda County. They could be leading the way, not just for Nevada, for the entire nation toward ending political division. Esmeralda, step up, you can do this. 60 people, it's a couple bus loads. You got this easy. maxvoting.org, go ahead and register today. Esmeralda County, we are counting on you. Now currently, Final 5 voting is out there collecting signatures. And this is not one or the other situation. You could sign up right now for division-free voting, and you can go and sign a petition for Final 5 voting as well. And I highly encourage you to do that, because if both Final 5 voting and division-free voting are on the ballot this fall, you, my fellow Nevadans, will be able to experience max voting firsthand. Because you're going to have 3 basic options. Let's keep things the way they are, let's do Final 5 voting, or let's do division-free voting. But it's not a plurality situation. You don't have to just pick one. And it's not ranked choice voting. You don't have to rank those 3 choices and then we throw out one if one of them doesn't have 50%, and then we reallocate the votes that went to that one so we can find one with greater than 50% majority. No, it's a max voting situation. You can pick one, you can pick the other, you can pick them both, or you can pick none of them. You have the max amount of choice. Maximum input gives you maximum influence and maximum control. That's max voting. So while you're deciding whether or not you want max voting, you'll be using max voting, and how cool is that? We want to make sure everyone's voice is being heard. That doesn't happen with majority rule. We're ending majority rule, and we are going with majority opinion rule. But we have got to get our signatures in, actual signatures, by June 29th. And in order to do that, we need you to come and sign up as supporters, because we're not going to put out a signature drive until we're sure we are doing what you want. In fact, when we get to supporter level 7, which is about 3% of the population, we are going to ask you, our supporters, what form of max voting do you want? Maybe you want something more like approval voting. Maybe you want something more like star voting, or maybe you want division-free voting, or maybe you want to change the range, or maybe you want to use some other kind of runoff. We can do it, and it's going to be your call if you are one of our supporters when we hit that supporter level 7 and we do our poll. Now, if we don't get to supporter level 9 by the 29th of June and get our signature drive out, that's okay. We still have you signed up as supporters. We keep going until we get to supporter level 9. I don't care if it's a year, if it takes 2 years. We have to keep doing this because min voting methods create division and polarization. Max voting methods end political division and polarization, and we want to end political division in Nevada. So we are going to keep driving forward. So talk to your friends, talk to your families, maxvoting.org, talk to your coworkers, get them to sign up today. We can get this done now if you want it this year, but we're going to keep going in case it doesn't happen by the 29th. That's not a problem. If we have to put out a new constitutional initiative because you want approval voting, that's not a problem. We are ready to do this. MaxVoting.org, divisionfreevoting.org. My name's Tedman. I'm with Common Sense for Uniting America and Common Sense for Uniting Nevada, and we are about ending political division. It is time.